Morning, it's Richard here. Quite a few of my followers asked me about a comment I made the other day about shares and what I do. I'm quite happy to share with you some ideas, but I'm not a financial advisor and I don't pertain to be, know all, etc., etc. But I've seen some interesting trends that are worth following. The first thing is don't ever invest in money that you haven't got, or you don't borrow money to invest. That's a definite no. And keep clear of things until you really understand them, like crypto, all those sort of things. Just trade in. I trade in only UK shares. And more importantly, I look at having a managed fund, which is other people take all the risk responsibility, not risk, but you put the money in, they deal with it, and they're called ISAs. So you've got two types of ISAs that I would do. You've got the share ISA, which is managed, and they take the money and they put it into funds, which are groups of shares, and then they put that into the market, and they're big players, and you make profit and you just sit and watch it growing. And the second one is that you do self-managed ISAs, share ISAs, where you decide what shares you want to buy, and I use HSBC to do that, and I use Moneybox to do the managed. It's just my preference. Now bear in mind, shares, you've got two forms of income. One is as they naturally grow or fall. You've got to bear in mind that you can lose, and that's why you only really buy blue chip shares or penny shares, where you think somebody's got a really great idea and in 10 years time their one penny share is going to be worth £10. And you just put it away, throw it away. It's cost you 50 quid or 100 quid or whatever, and you forget about it, and then one day you get a big surprise. The second thing I always do is I always follow the market, and I follow the market using something called Stocks, which is a Stocks app, which looks like this and has this symbol, like so. Okay. That symbol there, just on the App Store, and it's free, and it doesn't. What it gives you is fantastic information, and this is one of the beginning of a series of 2-minute-ish messages about shares. So this is number one. There'll be number two, where I explain that app. Number three, where I explain what the likes of the difference between one type of share and another, and it's fun and it's worthwhile, and it's good economics. Follow and share. Thanks.